What's up, guys? It's Peyton. We're back. It's the next day after picking up the turbo Honda. We got it in the shop. We got it unloaded. We got everything out of it. Ooh, it is hot. But, you know, kind of doing kind of an overview on it and kind of just looking at everything. But, yeah, I mean, it's pretty solid. I found an oil leak, of course, on the back of the block where the breather box, I believe, is what he said. I'm going to jack it up today. We're going to get that on video. Maybe try to find it. Kind of go from there and see if we can locate it and maybe hopefully get it fixed, of course. Probably do an oil change. It definitely needs an oil change because I don't think the guy knew. But yeah, I got some goodies that went with it. And I'm going to show you all those because that was kind of what sweetened the deal a little bit more on this. So let me show you all that. So one of the first things that definitely was pretty awesome is a good old Chinese eBay special. Where's it at? Max Speed Turbo. If I'm not mistaken, I believe they're the same as the Godspeeds, but yeah, brand new, still in the packaging. He threw this in, so that really definitely sweetened the deal. I mean, because if anybody knows, eBay turbos, they're eBay turbos. So we definitely got that. That was pretty awesome. Another thing, a Walboro 450 fuel pump, brand new, in the box. Look at that. So, it's actually already got a Walboro 450 fuel pump in it. I don't know why he had two. He didn't really say, but, I mean, I'm not complaining. And then another thing, two P28 ECUs. I don't believe they're chipped. I believe they're just stock P28s, but I mean, that's no big deal. We can chip them up at James's. But yeah, we got two of those. Oh, and then the other things that I couldn't really get out and handle with one hand. A rebuilt, well, quote unquote rebuilt. I don't know how rebuilt it is, but a rebuilt D16 Z6 trans, and then a D16 Z6 block. I don't know what's the history with this block. I believe it's stock, I imagine. But he didn't really know much either. So we might be tearing that apart and maybe building the block, having a spare motor. I don't know. But yeah, and then we just got a bunch of, you know, it's not a Honda unless it's got like some Rotella oil, you know, sitting in the back of the trunk. But yeah, I mean, definitely some pretty cool goodies. There's a distributor that came with it somewhere. I don't really know where it's at. But yeah, I mean, so we definitely got some extra stuff with it, but we're probably gonna get it jacked up here in a little bit and maybe climb underneath it and go from there and see if we can find this oil leak. So we'll be back. I jacked the car up. We're underneath it right now. So the catch can with that fitting that's running off of it, that he said was running to the back of the block where the old breather box used to be. That's what we're looking at right now. That's what this is. And he said this was leaking a lot of oil. And in fact, like I mean, maybe a little bit, but if not anything, like I don't see a lot of oil, so kind of confused. This is the first time I've ever really been underneath this car. I mean, it's definitely. I mean, we're definitely leaking something. Like everything's pretty wet down here, and we got some oil residue, but I don't really think that is our culprit. I don't know. I'm gonna keep looking. Maybe see if I can figure something out. Maybe, I wonder if it's coming from like the timing belt cover or something. I don't know. But, because it kind of seems, let's see if we see anything. No, I don't know. It's pretty hard to tell. It's pretty packed down here. But yeah, I see a little bit of oil right up in there. I don't know if y'all can see that very well. Let me see if I get the camera to focus. Right up in there, I see a little bit of oil, but I'm not too sure where that's coming from or where that's from. But yeah, I don't know. Kind of confused. Probably gonna ponder on this a minute, but yeah, I'm gonna go verify that we're looking at the correct fitting, and I'm gonna go verify that is leading to the catch can. But yeah, kind of confused here. All right, guys, let me get my light. So we're back on top. I mean, it's looking pretty wet right here on the front side of the engine, but I mean, I don't know. That was definitely the fitting. So this is the fitting. Chased this fitting down. Sorry, I don't know how well y'all can see right now. I chased that fitting down to the back of the block. Let me just kind of keep seeing like how far I can run it with my hand. Yeah, I mean, you can see, it's definitely wet. There's something that's leaking, like, but I just don't know where, to be honest with you. Kinda, I don't know, kinda lost. I'm probably, well, the car's been sitting here for, a couple hours now. We haven't dropped any oil, like any droplets. So, what I'm probably gonna do, go ahead, dump this oil. Probably just gonna do that off camera because everyone's seen a Honda oil change or done one. So I'm probably gonna dump this oil, put new oil in it, fire it up. I'm gonna let it sit here probably overnight, and I'm gonna get underneath there, spray some brake cleaner, get everything cleaned off, and I'm gonna let it sit, and I'm gonna come back tomorrow and see if we see anything, if oil's dry. I don't know. We'll kind of go from there, but yeah, I guess, I don't know. All right, guys, so this is kind of random, but I just got a feeling. Earlier I was looking at my catch can. Oh God, this thing's on there now. But I took this off, and I've already scooped a lot of it out, and I didn't really think anything about it. But this was plumb, like, I mean, flush up to this. If not, it was honestly overflowing on the outside of this. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna take this catch can off, and I'm gonna dump it. I don't know if maybe it was overflowing. That's where a lot of the oil leak was coming from. I don't know. It's very brown down in there, though, so I don't know what that's about. I've never really seen that, and I've never really seen a catch can be full. But who knows? There's no telling when this thing was actually dumped last. But I'm gonna go ahead and get this pulled off, and we're gonna go from there. So let's do it. All right. Well, update. I don't know how well y'all can see that. Let me see if I can get down in there. But I didn't have to take the catch can out. It actually just had a valve on the bottom of it. I didn't know. Yeah, new to me. But so I'm just dumping it. You can't really see that well, but it is still pouring. I can feel it like in the bottle. Yeah, so we're getting there. It's finally drained down. I don't know from that other clip if you can tell the difference, but yeah, we'll let it drain for another minute or so, and yeah, it was definitely pretty full, but well, when we get this bottle out of here, we'll be able to tell. But yeah, so thank God I didn't have to take that thing all the way out and take those fittings out. But I don't know. I think it might be about done. So let me go ahead. Let me pull this out and turn this valve back off, and tighten this catch can back up, and we'll go from there. All right, guys. After about another, I don't know, 5 or 10 minutes after that last clip y'all just seen, it's about what we got. I mean, that's a good amount. It's definitely not as much as I was thinking. I was thinking that whole thing was full, but I don't know. That might be a lot for a catch can. Personally, I've never really had one fill up. I've never really drained one on my other previous boosted cars. They didn't really ever have like a lot of blow by, and the ones that did, I didn't really care enough to put even a catch can on them. I just kind of knew they were junked. But yeah, I don't know. It's still, I changed the oil. It's full on oil, like I said earlier, and we haven't leaked any oil. We got a little bit of driplets over there, but that's just from the valve at the bottom of the catch can. But yeah, I don't know, kind of stumped, because when we were buying it, me and Brandon could have swore this thing was pouring oil out from underneath. Maybe it was parked over a parking spot where the car before us dumped a bunch of oil. Who knows? But yeah, so that's it for this one, guys. See you on the next one. All right, guys, let's just got done with a fresh oil change. Let's go ahead and let's fire this thing up. Oh, what was that? There we go. Come on, baby. She's cold and she wants a retune. That's what she needs. But look at that thing. Just chattering right along. Heck yeah.